Here's something you probably didn't expect. A few Chicago suburbs are ranked among the very best places to live in the entire US. We're talking top-rated schools, family-friendly communities, and incredible downtown areas. But before you start packing, there's a few realities you should be aware of. Here we'll go over the top 5 pros and cons you should know before making a move to the Chicago suburbs. What's up guys, my name is Jake Mesa, Chicagoland realtor helping people just like you make smart moves in and around the Chicago suburbs. And whether your move is next week or next year, I'd love to partner with you on this journey. Here's my email below or click the link in the description to get connected. One of the biggest reasons my clients love the Chicago suburbs, whether they're relocating from across the country or just down the street, is the community you get here. It's a place where you actually get to know your neighbors, enjoy the summer block parties, local festivals, and walks around the charming downtown areas. The people here are welcoming and you'll notice it right away. And there's this true sense of pride in their communities, such as the support to small local businesses, showing up for school events, and that constant work towards upkeeping the safety of their neighborhoods. And the best part is that each town has its own character perfect for everyone. Places like Wheaton and Glen Ellyn offer that classic small town charm, while just down the way, Naperville has that energetic downtown vibe that just keeps growing with new restaurants and nightlife activity. Another big reason families are choosing the Chicago suburbs is the top-rated schools here. But before moving on, if this video is helping you out so far, don't forget to hit the like button as it tells YouTube that I'm doing a good job. Naperville's District 203 consistently earns an A+ rating from reports like niche.com and ranks among the top 15 school districts in Illinois. With a student-to-teacher ratio of around 14:1, classes are smaller than the national averages, giving teachers more one-on-one time with their students. And it's not just Naperville. The suburbs here as a whole are known for their excellent academics. Elmhurst District 205 and Wheaton's District 200 both have graduation rates of around 95% and 90% of its students going on to college afterwards. On top of their academics, these schools here offer a wide variety of activities that help students explore their interests and develop new skills. From competitive sports, theater programs, to robotics clubs, debate teams, and everything in between, there's something for every student. If you are coming from the city of Chicago or any other big city, this is a huge benefit. When searching for homes in places like DuPage County, you can expect to see homes averaging around 2,000 square feet, while also offering good-sized yards and that perfect amount of space between you and your neighbors. On top of the extra room inside and out, many neighborhoods are situated near parks, walking trails, and forest preserves, giving you plenty of opportunities to enjoy the outdoors. The job market in the suburbs has been thriving. DuPage County alone accounts for a workforce of just under 500,000 employees as of August 2025, with an unemployment rate well below the national average of just 3.9%. Areas such as Schaumburg, Naperville, and Oak Brook are key employment hubs offering thousands of jobs across the industries such as healthcare, tech, finance, and corporate services. Another big factor for my clients' needs of coming to the suburbs over the city is their quality time with the family. So for you professionals planning on commuting to and from the city, there are plenty of suburbs that make it easy and will increase that quality time at home. Areas like Elmhurst and Downers Grove run on the BNSF Metro line, which can get you straight to downtown Chicago in just about 30 to 35 minutes. And for you who prefer driving, the suburbs are well connected with major highways such as I-88, I-290, and I-355, making it easy to get downtown or just travel around the suburbs more efficiently. Last but not least, real estate in DuPage County alone has shown remarkable resilience and growth over the recent years. As of September 2025, the average home value in DuPage has grown to around $438,000, reflecting a 4.4% increase over the past year. In more sought-after areas like Glen Ellyn, the median single-family home value has grown to around $634,000, marking an 18% rise year to date. And as I spend the time dissecting this data, it really shows this upward trend isn't just a short-term inflated value. Since 2020, home values across DuPage have consistently appreciated by 4 to 6% and even more annually. Even during market slowdowns, these suburbs tend to hold their value because of the demand remaining so strong thanks to all the reasons we've talked about this video. Now that you know the top 5 reasons to move to the Chicago suburbs, let's take the time to go over the top 5 cons you should be aware of before making your move. It's no secret that Illinois is no stranger to high property taxes. In fact, the state has the second highest effective property tax rate in the country, coming in at 2.08% according to the Tax Foundation. That means if you're looking at a $500,000 home, you can be paying somewhere between $10,000 to $11,000 a year just in property taxes. However, not all suburbs are created equally. DuPage and Kane County taxes tend to be quite a bit cheaper than Cook County taxes. And this is something definitely to keep in mind while budgeting, but many buyers feel the trade-off is well worth it for the schools, amenities, and overall quality of life the suburbs has to offer. While the Chicago suburbs offer a desirable lifestyle that often comes with the price tag, and Naperville is a prime example, the city's cost of living is approximately 28% higher than the national average, a figure driven almost entirely by its robust and sought-after housing market. According to data from bestplaces.net, housing in Naperville is a staggering 82% higher than the US average, making it the single largest financial pressure for residents. While other essential expenses like groceries, utilities, and transportation hover closer to that national baseline. The upside to the higher costs associated with these suburbs is often a direct investment in the very qualities that define a desirable neighborhood. Residents are typically paying for tangible benefits such as access to the highly public school districts, the peace of mind with safety, and the enjoyment of well-maintained parks, libraries, and community centers. Winters here definitely have their chill, with an average of around 36 inches of snow per year and temperatures that can dip below zero with the wind chill. This means usual shoveling, salting sidewalks, and possible higher heating bills. On the flip side, you truly do get to enjoy all 4 seasons in full swing here. From vibrant fall colors in the tree-lined streets of St. Charles and Wheaton, to hot summers perfect for swimming, boating, and local festivals, it's a true bit of a push and pull relationship. But after living here for 20 plus years, I can tell you that it's 100% manageable. While the Chicago suburbs aren't too far from the city, traffic can still be a bit of a challenge during rush hour. A 30-mile trip to downtown can easily stretch past an hour, and even driving between suburbs, say from Naperville to Oak Brook or Wheaton to Schaumburg, can take longer than you expect during these high traffic times. This is a direct result of the increased population the Chicago suburbs have been having over the past decade. So if transportation time is a big factor in your move, my best suggestion is when considering which areas you are looking in, make sure you're mapping out your commute during traffic hours to get a realistic idea of what to expect. If you're used to non-stop nightlife like downtown Chicago has to offer, or other big cities, the suburbs can feel a bit quieter. While some areas like downtown Naperville and Elmhurst have been ramping up their nightlife scenery, most bars and restaurants wrap up their night a little earlier than you may be used to. With that being said, and being part of the younger generation here, I've come to actually enjoy having the flexibility of being close to places like Naperville while not having to worry about the busy city congestion and non-stop noise on a day-to-day basis, as well as having multiple commute options for those times where you want to mix it up and go downtown. So, is living in the Chicago suburbs really worth it? The answer is it really comes down to your lifestyle. If you're looking for more space, friendly communities, top-notch schools, and long-term real estate stability, the Chicago suburbs are really hard to beat. On the other hand, if you thrive on nightlife, dislike winters, or absolutely need to be downtown every day, you'll need to consider the commute and overall cost. The real key is finding the suburb that fits your needs. Places like Naperville, Elmhurst, Wheaton, St. Charles, and Schaumburg each have their own vibe, commute options, and pricing. That's why having a local resource can make a huge difference in helping you make the right choice. So if you're thinking about making a move around the Chicago suburbs, don't make your decision based on a quick 10-minute video. Let's connect further to discuss your specific goals so we can make sure you're making the right move for you. You can reach me anytime through the link in the description or give me a call on my cell phone right here. Thank you guys so much for your time and watching this video, and I look forward to seeing you in the next one.